This is the brief on the Flannan Isles Lighthouse disappearance report. So, let's get right into it. We're looking at that famous 1900 disappearance at the Flannan Isles Lighthouse. And what the official report tells us is this wasn't some spooky, unsolved mystery. No, this was a straight-up environmental catastrophe. Okay, so first things first, you gotta forget all the myths you've heard. That popular story, with the overturned chair and the half-eaten meal? Total fiction. The kitchen was actually found completely clean and tidy. And those dramatic logbook entries about keepers crying and praying? Yeah, turns out that was just a hoax from a pulp magazine years later. Second, the real cause was just immense physical force. We're talking about damage found 110 feet above sea level. Think about that. Investigators found iron railings twisted up, a huge supply box smashed to bits, and a stone block weighing over a ton that had been moved. The report calls it a geo-amplified wave strike. Basically, the island's narrow gullies acted like a cannon, focusing water into a single explosive blast. And finally, all the evidence points to a desperate rescue attempt gone wrong. Two of the keepers, James Ducat and Thomas Marshall, had their heavy weather gear on, so they clearly went out on purpose, probably to secure some equipment. But the third keeper, Donald MacArthur, his oilskins were still inside, hanging on a peg. That tells you everything. He must have rushed out in a panic, without any gear, to try and save his friends from that monster wave. So in the end, the Flannan Isles tragedy wasn't some ghost story. It was a brutal, fatal collision between human duty and the raw, unforgiving power of the North Atlantic.